Welcome back to the class, that is nature of matter. This is the new lesson will start. Okay, see nature of matter. So we can see the several materials we can see in our surroundings. Yes, so on day to day life we are using that. So several materials, whatever materials you can take, that is, for example, I'll take here. So duster I am using here, chalk piece I am using here. Yes, so several materials we are using our day to day life. So these materials also called as a matter. So these materials, so which materials? So this chalk, then what it is? Duster, chalk, and also we are using like pencil. So these overall the materials we can call as a what? Matter. So here these materials we can call as a matter. So these materials are not just like one another. Yes, see, compare here students. So see, this is a duster and this is a chalk. See, look as both are same. No, so these are differ from other. So duster is differ, and also which one? Chalk is also different from one another. So these are not all look like same. Okay, and but if you can keenly observe that the characteristics of material, some materials appear similar characteristics. So keenly means what? So we can deeply we can be observe that. So we can see the some of the characters are similar, they can be compared. So here everyone is eager to know what are the constituents of matter, or as what are the constituents of materials. So what are the common characteristics of these materials? Yes, so I am using this what? So chalk. What are the constituents of this chalk, this material? What it is made up of? No, this is a, so what are the things it needs to made up of? What are the constituents? So these material having. Okay, and see here, so in our daily life we can use that. We see the different types of it means materials are different types of forms we are using here. See, so they can given here, collect at least a 10 object in your surroundings. They can be given here one of the activity. So collect any 10 object in your surroundings. Okay, so what subjects should I collect, and shall we collect water? Yeah, so that is also one of the material we can be considered. So they can mention here, see students, that is pencil, then pen cap, notebook, then stone, then wood, nail cutter, then bowl, ink pot, comb, plate, flower, dice, and broom. So these all the materials they can be collected here. So they mentioned here what they can be mentioned. So list out them, the name of the materials you have collected by arranging them nearly. So it means, so neatly we can be arranging. Here see, pencil is there, then next one pen cap, notebook, then ink pot, bowl, nail cutter, comb, plate, stone, then broom, flower. Yes, so etc. we can be mentioned here. So we can be collected these materials. So and also we can arranging neatly. Yes, so observe whether the object you have collected are the follows. So if it can be yes, put the right mark. If don't know, that is put a wrong mark. Yes, so have you brought hard material? Is there any hard materials in this objects, in these materials? Yes, is there? Wood is there hard material, and bowl is there hard material, then plate is there hard material. Yes, hard material is there. You can be put a right mark. Okay, and here see, is there any soft material? Is there any soft material here? Yes, is there, because you know that is what? That is broom. Then also flour is there, soft materials. Is there any material which could be stored in a bottle or bowl? Yes, that is ink. Ink is there, no, that bottle that can be stored in a bottle. Is there any brittle material? So brittle means that breakable material. Is there any breakable material here? No, is not there any breakable material. Is there any material which can be dissolved in water? So yes, here see, any is there any brittle material is there? No, is there, because you know that is here is there, that is what it is, wood is there, and also the broom is there, that is a what, brittle. So is there any brittle any material which can be dissolved in water? No, it cannot be there. So is there any material which turns into a manure after mixing with the soil? Yes, is there, flour is there, broom is there, so wood is there. So these all the material, it can be turns into a what, manure, mixing with the soil. Oh, the materials I have brought are in various forms. So it means, so these all the materials can be collected in a various form. So here observe the differences, if any, by comparing the materials collected by you and your friends. So this is an activity. You can be collected 10 materials, and also you will be tell to your friend. So he is also collecting 10 materials compared to both. So which is your, means compared to both materials, which one is soft, which one is brittle, and which one is hard material, so which one is dissolved in water. Yes, this all that you can be comparing with your friend. From the above activity, you can understand that material are in a different forms in their shape, color, brightness, solubility, etc. Isn't it? So these all the materials having a different shape, different color, and also the brightness is different. Yes, so here see, the plate shape is differ, is there, stone shape is differ, then comb is differ, and also nail cutter is differ. So the shapes are having a different shapes. Okay, each and every materials. So next we are going to study here. So what is the meaning of matter? Yes, what we can be understanding about the matter. Yes, so here see, how are the materials are available in nature created. So how are the materials are available? Yes, they can given here one of the experiment here. Take some chalk powder. Yes, so I'll take some of the chalk powder, and dip a finger in it and sprinkle slowly over the plain glass, and observe these materials, or observe these minute pieces carefully and through the convex lens. See here students, so this is I dip a chalk here, so this is a chalk powder, so sprinkle here, so we are observing this one, sprinkle here, you can see a minute particles are there in the chalk pieces. Yes, we can observe clearly with the help of convex lens. So we can see each and every minute particles. So a very small particles. Yes, can you observing this one? Yes, we can be observe that minute particles. So scientifically, that materials we can call as a matter. So these materials, a very small material, so that cannot be further divided. That small materials we can be called as a matter. So matter is made up of a very small particles. So each and every, so here see students, I showed you here, see, this is a small particles of pieces of chalk. It can be each and every particle is made up of one chalk. So it means the pieces of chalk powder helps to made up of a full chalk. The pieces of chalk powder we can call as a particles, and over all the particles we can call as a matter. So it will become a complete one chalk. Yes, so this is the example for here. Which one? The matter. So matter means made up of a small particles. See, these smallest pieces of what particles are matter is called as a particles. What we can call as a particles here? So matter is made up of small particles. Yes, so these particles are the smallest piece of matter is called what? Is called a particle. So is called a particle. So here we can observing, so particles are present in a matter. So these are smallest particles we can call. Now that all the particles are present in a matter. So matter is made up of very minute particles, very small particles. So hence, so matter is visible to consist of invisible particles. So first we can't see that one. After made up of this matter, we can visible the particles. Understood this is? Yes. So here we can understanding matter is what is matter? So matter is made up of small particles and scientifically materials are called as matters. What we can call here? Materials. So everything you can take. Materials are called as matter. So this matter is made up of small particles, and these small particles and these smallest piece of particles we can call as smallest piece of matter we can call as a particle. Understood this is? Okay. See, they can given here one of the activity. So think and here see. So read this instance are given below and try to remember if you can be experienced here. So how did you pregnant particles reach in your nose from the opened scent bottle? When you can be open your scent bottle, see that what it is, the smell, the pregnant is directly it can be touches a nose. So we can observing, we can feel that one. What we can feel? So scent smell is coming here. Yes, so we can be feel that one. How did you nose feel that a neighboring room is being swept? So we can understanding, so we can finding that one what that is smell. So that is also we can understanding. So we can clearly observe that a smallest particles so are that is reaches our nose. Okay, those all are so combined with our air. So we can be clearly we can breathe. When we can be breathe, we can feel that is the smell. Yes. So what do you mean by matter? So overall we can understanding. So what is the meaning of matter? So this we can understanding here. So matter is made up of what? A small particles. Yes. So materials are called as a matter. Yes. We can see the meaning of matter. What is the meaning of matter? The material, scientifically materials are called as a matter. So these are some matters are visible. Matter consists of invisible particles. Okay, and see here. So next they can given here activity, that is collect and paste the available pictures of matter in the following boxes. So they can given here some of the boxes. You can be collect the pictures of some matter and you will be stick here. Okay, that's your work. And here see, next they can be given here another one activity. Take a material, make it into a minute pieces. So write the name of the matter which you have divided into a minute pieces. So that is example. So what we can given here? So that material, if you can be make a small pieces, it will become as a small pieces of that particles. So that is, it means that divided into a minute particles. Which particles and which matter we will be write down here? For example, particles of paper. Yes, that is also we can be given here. So next they can given here, collect the powder of available matter and exhibit in your classroom. I told already, chalk powder will take and some of the pieces will be sprinkled here. So we can observe that a smallest particles of what? Piece of chalk is powder of chalk piece, and clearly it can be visible through a convex lens. Okay, we can understanding that is a smallest pieces of particles. These particles are made up of matter. Okay, so next we are going to study here the properties of matter. What are the properties of matter? Yes, so they can be mentioned here. There are two properties of matter are there. So which are those? That is, the matter occupies a space and also matter has mass. So these are properties of matter. Yes, that is, first one is matter occupies space, and another one, matter has mass. Matter has mass. Yes, we can see here clearly, we can understanding the first property of matter, that is a matter occupies space. So they can given here example, that is one activity they can given here. Pour the wheat flour or any other flour into a bowl from a box. Again try to fill the bowl so that flour does not spill. Yes, this activity they can given here. What it means, you can take a one bowl and you can pour the wheat flour into that bowl. Completely it will fill. Completely it will fill. So that it does not, the flour does not spill. It means how much we will be fill of that flour. So that is how much it capacity to fill. Yes, that bowl capacity to fill. So otherwise what happen? It will fall down. Yes. Okay. So was it possible to come continuously? It will be what, pouring up the wheat? No, because it's a what quantity is there. So how much capacity to fill that bowl? So that much only we will be pour of wheat flour. Okay. So did you completely fill the bowl? Yes, we will be completely fill the bowl. How much? So it can't to fall down. That much we will be fill. So what should be done to pour some more flour into the bowl? Why? Yes, if we can be complete, that bowl already completely filled. Okay, so again we will be pour the flour. What happened? It's not a space to fill there because already it completed. Yes, so it will be fall down. So it means we can understanding here. So what should be done to pour some more flour into the bowl? It will be fall down. Okay, so it was impossible to fill the bowl completely with the entire quantity of the flour present in the box. Why they can be given here? More flour is present in box. Wheat flour needs a space. Yes, so space is not there. So how we can be for the what it is flour? It does not having any space to the bowl. So how we can be pour the flour? No. Yes, that is one activity, that is showing of matter occupies the space. So again another one they can given here experiment. Put a glass of beaker and completely filled with water on a what? Plate. It means here first you can take one plate. So put a one glass, completely filled glass in the plate. So slowly you can take one stone, it means threaded stone. You can be tied with the thread. So into the beaker. So after that one, that threaded what? The tied stone is there, no? So you can be filled in a, or immersed in the where? In the glass filled water. What will happen? What will happen? The water will be fall down. Yes. So why the water will be fall down? Because the glass is completely filled of water. So when we will be immersed a stone into the glass, the stone mass, how it means stone weight, how much is there? No, it will be that much of water, it will be fall down. Yes, we can be the flowing to make a space to a stone. So we can understand what happened when the stone is immersed in the beaker. What will happen if the stone is immersed in the beaker? The water will be fall down. Yes, because no space is there in the glass, so the water will be fall down. If it is the space is there in the bottle, in the beaker, so it does not any water, it will be fall down. But here that already that what it is, that object, that glass is completely filled of water. If we can be immersed what it is, stone, so it will be fall down. Okay, so this is also one experiment, that is the space occupied, that matter occupy the space. Okay, so here matter occupies the space. A matter cannot occupy the place of another at the same time. So they can given here in the examples, write the names of some matter around you. So you can be write down here, this is your work. So what are the materials will be see? What are the materials will be see in your surrounding? Sorry, in your surroundings, what are the materials? You can see, you will be write down here, plate, then chalk, duster, whatever you can take. Yes, so will be mentioned here. And also you can remember, air is also one of the matter. Yes, so air occupy the space, so in its container. So where it is in the, it can be occupy the space in the container, like how the what liquids are having mass now, so how it's a shape of the container, like even air also occupy the space in its container. And another one example they can be given here. See students, blow air into a balloon. Particles in the air are rarely distributed. So particles of one matter can be accommodated to is in another, in which particles are rarely distributed. So here see, blow air into a balloon. Completely we can be blow a balloon. Particles in the air are rarely distributed. If it is the balloon is completely filled, so here and there, here and there, here and there, the particles are arranged in the air. Yes, if we can be compressed, that balloon, so the particles are how these are arranging, like these are, so nearer to other particles, that particles are arranged here in the nearer space. So here, so these are freely moving, the particles are freely moving in here. Okay, so where the balloon is compressed, so what it happened, the particles are what, nearer to each other. Understood? These are rarely distributed. So next they can given here another one activity. Add some sugar or salt into a beaker fully filled with water without allowing water spill out. So how it is possible, discuss with your friends. Okay, this is a you do activity of yourselves. So think here, they can given here, what happens the tube of vehicles when it is filled with excess air. So vehicles tube, so they can be, if it is the excess air, we can be filled a tube, what happen, the tube will be blasting. Yes, so because it does not having any space, how you can be filling the air. Okay, yes, so this is matter is made up of various visible and invisible particles. So next one we are going to see, that is the second, what properties of matter, that is matter has mass. So we can be observing here, that is matter has mass. So they can given here activity here, take a weighing balance and note down the position of its needle right here. See here students, you can see observe how is there any weighing balance. So here you can be hold, this is they can given here, see this is the weighing balance. Here see any what it is materials are there in the pan? No, only weighing balance. See observe, so we can observing that needle point is center because no materials in the pan. So when we can be put any material to in the fan, that is in a 50 gram or as in a what 100 grams whatever, so you can contain any materials into the pan, the position of the needle is how it can be changes, where we can be put a heavy materials, or as where we can be in which pan we can be put a materials, so that can be slowly it can be the heavy scale into that side. Okay, so that is we can understanding matter has a mass. So weigh a different materials you have are those which are available in your classroom or with your friends. See the way the piece of one piece of chalk, I'll take only one piece of chalk, so it does not having, it means a weight. Okay, but I'll take a chalk box, the pieces of chalk box, how much it is, that is weight. Yes, so is there any matter without weight? That we can be given as an example, chalk. So place a matter in a pan to the balance, the box, that is the chalk box will be placed into the matter, that matter into the weighing what it is balance, we can observe the weight. Yes, so is it possible to all keep both the pans equal? So try it, if you are, that is it will comes or not. Okay, so we can understanding all matter has a weight. Okay, yes. So they can given here, say students, matter is a total sum of many materials. It has mass. Matter is made up of small particles. The total number of particles in a matter depends upon its weight. So matter is a total sum of many particles, so it has a mass. Okay, so matter is made up of small particles, that matter is made up of very small particles or minute particles. Total number of particles in a matter, this total number of particles in a matter depends upon its weight. Okay, the material which occupies space and possesses a mass is called as a what? Matter. Understood? So what we can study now here? So we can study what? The properties of matter. Yes, what are the properties of matter? Those are matter occupies the space and also matter has a mass. So we can be studying the two properties of what? Matter. Understood? Yes, tomorrow we'll continue this rest of this lesson. Thank you for watching.